You okay?
What are you doing in here?
Think I haven't been in the men's toilets before.
Oh, ask.
What happened? I've seen these blokes running off.
I've been mugged.
Did they take anything?
They took my money.
You have to be more careful. Maybe they seen you earlier.
Or maybe you told them. Maybe you're splitting it 3 ways.
Do you want me to tell you or not?
No, come on.
Get yourself to the general. With a bit of luck, they'll keep you in.
I'll be okay.
I think you might need a few stitches. I'll walk with you.
I don't want to go to the hospital. Just leave me alone.
You're bleeding. You might get infected. Can you get up on your own?
I'm not an invalid.
Come on. Show you the way.
I know where the general is. I used to work there.
We've been here before.
That won't happen this time.
Should I just do it?
As opposed to what? Suppose we could just sit here all afternoon staring at the packet.
I quite like staring at the packet. Means I might be pregnant.
So you do want to be?
Whereas if I actually do it,
This is true.
there's only one way to find out.
It isn't staring at the packet.
Okay, well, thanks very much for now.
What did they say?
They're doing everything in their power to get her there.
Well, that's good, isn't it? Are these yours or mine?
I don't know. They mentioned the police if they're struggling to locate her.
Well, they haven't got the luxury of time.
They'll probably send her a letter.
She'll be there. But in the meantime, we could always nip round the Rovers, see if the ugly sisters know anything.
Well, that would make her Cinderella. She isn't Cinderella.
No, she certainly is not. But let's just get her to the ball, eh?
It isn't a ball.
No, of course not. I was just trying to keep the analogy going. Look, what I meant was they might help. They've got her ear and her number. Can't do any harm.
He had his heart set on it, that's for sure. Bit of a bargain, I think.
There's loads of one-bed flats to rent in here. Where's he living at the moment?
Oh, that's a shack. Well, maybe I stopped asking. Right. There's bacon and loads of eggs.
Nah, I had that for lunch. Stunning contemporary 3-bedroom apartment situated in the heart of Manchester's vibrant northern quarter.
Northern Quarter. It's Ancoats.
Fully integrated kitchen, designer bathroom with a double shower.
It's probably out of his price range. No, I think I might invite Sean for tea. I keep saying it, but then it just never happens.
Look how expensive these things are.
Oh, don't get me started. How people keep their head above water is a mystery.
You all right?
Am I gonna have to race you for bath?
Oh, you listen to this one. Ultra premium 2-bedroom apartment with a garden terrace and concierge service.
What's ultra premium mean?
Very good.
Eileen says it's bacon and eggs for tea, but I'm off to fish and chips. Do you fancy going house?
Let me see what I've got.
How about we go to Rovers first?
Now you're talking.
Looks like he's stuck with us for now.
The concierge dodged a bullet.
I'll have to get the glue gun out for this one. Can't sew you together, I'm afraid.
Make me sound like a teddy bear.
Did they take much?
They got all my wages.
What is it you do?
I work in a pub.
Not tonight, though.
No.
Good. Have a nice night in, hot bath, telly on.
Yeah.
My husband got mugged when he was a student in Derby. They took his bike and his phone.
I mean, I can understand why they took my money, but I don't understand why they attacked me.
Where was it?
In the toilets in the park. Nothing like that. I
think I might have been set up, or maybe not, I don't know.
Was that your friend you came in with?
She's somebody I've been helping, yeah.
Oh, so you volunteer with the homeless?
Sometimes, kind of.
Police might be a while.
Well, at least I didn't have to wait here too long.
Yeah, it's been a very quiet day, touch wood.
You never know. Maybe they'll catch the robbers and give me all my money back.
Oh, I know what you mean. Mind you, at least you get a crime number for the insurance and whatnot. Right, that's got some of the muck out.
Now, when you say glue gun,
I'm exaggerating for effect.
I can just see you pulling it out of a holster.
Well, I can't do much about the wobbly tooth, mind. You'll have to see the dentist. Hey, maybe they'll give you a sticker for being a brave boy.
Here's hoping.
No good.
It was negative.
All right. Never mind.
Maybe it were for the best. We are about to launch a vintage clothing empire. The baby's the last thing we need.
Who would have coped?
And your MA.
People have studied with babies.
You really are disappointed, aren't you?
Of course I am. Wait a minute.
What?
Is this the old driving test trick?
What trick's that?
You're pregnant, aren't you? Aren't you? You're pregnant, aren't you? Oh my God! Pregnant!
Right, so you've seen a business plan.
Well, this is it.
Have we done it since you last saw
I can tell by all the crossings out.
Well, I mean, who needs a PowerPoint when you can use one of Liam's old colouring books? No, it's only for you to have a quick look at.
Your spelling's not up to much. That's hardly make or break, is it?
Right, okay. So, this, Maria, this is you. Yeah? This is Claudia. And this is Carla.
Why do I have to be the vinegar?
Well, why does that matter?
Well, I'd rather be the pepper pot.
Okay, fine. Be the pepper pot then. Right, so this is you, Maria. This is Claudia. And this is Carla.
Thank you.
Right, this is the new salon. Okay. So you, Maria, you are going to be in there, in charge, running the place, day to day, cutting hair, what have you.
Correct.
Yeah. Claudia won't be so involved. No, but she will be creaming off a lot of the profits, so she can stay over here.
Yeah, but she did put half the money in.
Yeah, it's down to you to find the other half.
Correct.
Which is where you come in.
Yeah, she'll be going halves with me.
Yeah, effectively putting in a quarter.
Oh, you're on fire, Michelle.
I know. Now, you won't actually be working there.
Oh, yeah, well, they're going to have me as a Saturday girl, aren't you? Sweeping up and making tea.
She'll be a sleeping partner.
Oh, good.
See, now that's why I didn't want to be the vinegar.
Are you in or what?
I've had a look at the figures, and yes, I'm in.
Are you kidding me?
Why not?
Congratulations!
Carla. Is it true that you told Daniel it'd be all right that you brought a load of moth-infested clobber into my factory?
Well, you know, if by the age of 23 you didn't know any better...
So, in other words, yes.
In other words, maybe?
You should see the place. My hands are sore from clapping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I've lost a massive contract because of you. Thanks a lot.
Don't mention it.
You were acting like a child. What would your brother have said, eh?
Right, that is enough.
You're pathetic. Come on, Sarah.
I'm sure that we're too soon for this. It's barely moving.
All right, we'll give it a little shimmy then. Get it going.
Wouldn't that be cheating?
I'm so glad you're on board, you know.
Hey, that was a risky stunt that you pulled earlier. What would you have done if I'd have punched the air with relief?
I didn't really think that far ahead. But you are doing your masters, whatever happens.
If anyone will have me.
I don't think we should open the shop right now, though.
Oh, swinging back and forth like a pendulum.
It'd be too stressful. I mean, what would we do when the baby arrives? I'd have no maternity pay, would I?
I can man the shop.
You'll be studying.
Yeah, I could do both. It's not like I'm going to be rushed off my feet. I can sell the odd sheepskin coat in between essays.
There'd be more to it than that. Food, source all the stock, keep an eye on the book.
Now it's swinging round and round. We'd sell books.
The account.
Oh.
It's a big undertaking. There'd be more to it than selling Paisley shirts.
Well, in that case, maybe you were a bit hasty this morning.
Me?
All right, maybe I was a bit hasty this morning. Although, thinking about it, technically, if I resigned on your behalf, have you resigned at all?
She is legally obliged to show up, you know.
Well, there you go then.
Gemma, can you whiz that to Bonnie back to the cash and carry? He should get a full refund.
Can you phone Eva and ask?
She's abroad.
She's what?
Do you want me to go now? Yes, now.
Abroad where?
Come on. France, at her mum's.
France? Yeah, look, we've only just found out ourselves this morning. We phoned her and the ringtone was funny. She's hoping to submit written evidence.
She's not coming.
Look, we know that tomorrow won't be easy.
Tomorrow might not be happening if it wasn't for you.
Well, and if it wasn't for you, maybe she wouldn't have gone to phone.
All right, guys.
If she has got any respect for Aidan or his memory, she will be there. By hook or by crook. Or by ferry.
But you weren't unconscious at any point.
No, just disorientated.
I gave you a decent going over by the sounds of it. Did they say anything to you while they did it?
Like I said, once they'd asked me to hand all my money over and I'd said no, then one of them got right in my face and then punched me in the stomach. And they gave me a bit more of a kicking and then they punched me in the face.
But you think they were mainly after your money?
It wasn't homophobic, if that's what you're getting at.
I'm only asking because of the specific location where the attack took place.
I'd only gone in there to freshen up.
They only had plain.
Thanks.
And you didn't see any of this, Carol?
Me? No. Seen him on the floor, that's all. Where have you been anyway? You've not been around for donkeys.
I've been on maternity. Had a little boy.
Nice one. You can show me some pictures.
And what's your second name, Sean?
Tully, with a Y.
Address?
Currently, I'm homeless at the moment.
I can't believe the cheek of it.
Look, I had no right to resign on Sinead's behalf. I'm not even sure that it's legal.
Well, she didn't seem to mind, so I accepted her resignation, whoever tendered it.
It was all my fault.
We've had to get rid of an entire batch.
Sinead did nothing wrong.
We're days and days behind.
Right, so you'll need your best machinist.
Oh, don't push your luck. I'll do overtime for nothing. Why the big U-turn? You stormed out of here, what, 5 hours ago? You didn't need me. You were going to set up your own shop. You were on the verge of a big success.
Our circumstances have changed.
What, in that time?
Yeah.
Changed how?
Rent. It's gone up, so we're going to put the shop on the back burner.
Put your stock on the back burner too.
She's very funny.
We will not bring another moth into this factory ever again. And that's a promise.
Not even for a quick look round.
Will you?
Oh.
All right, OK, let me make a few phone calls, but I've already put the feelers out for agency staff.
Take all the time you need.
I'm not making any promises.
Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Well, did you explain there'd been a mix-up?
They didn't have much sympathy.
Well, if you'd paid on account, they'd have taken it back.
It was you who told me to pay cash.
Well, why didn't you get a receipt?
I hate receipts.
Right, well, we can cover the wages this week, but you'll need to pay us back.
Henry's on it. You'll have it tomorrow.
Gemma, if you want to succeed in business, you're going to need to be switched on.
I know. I will be.
We're exchanging contracts soon. You're going to be in charge.
I know.
And I hate receipts isn't going to cut it with a tax man.
So, How'd you get in this mess?
Do you know? Slowly, then quickly.
That's about right. Slowly, then quickly.
How long have you been like this?
4 years, off and on.
No family?
He used to stay in my dad's spare room, but wasn't worth the bother.
My mum moved away.
Do you know what I do every Saturday? Play the lottery. Best chance I've got.
Are you still here?
We're just waiting for a cab.
Take care.
Most people are kind, but that only goes so far. Shall we go back to the park? This place is depressing.
But she's submitting written evidence because she's in France.
She's in France.
What I wouldn't give to be in France.
So that's that. C'est la vie.
Hey, you never know.
And then when Susie's old enough, she'll tell her everything, and what will I be then? Just some ogre from the past who tried to snatch her.
Well, if she's got any sense, she won't tell her anything.
Quiet.
Hey, Johnny, guess what? She's backing me for Miss Ellen.
Oh.
That's great. Good for you, love. The Connors, back in business, eh?
I forgot to invite him.
You what?
Sean, I told you to remind me.
I did remind you.
Do you know what? I'll just invite him next week.
No, he probably had plans.
He's probably bagged himself one of those ultra premium apartments in Manchester's vibrant northern quarter.
He'll be in the double shower as we speak.
With a concierge.
This wasn't supposed to last. I expected to be roughing it for a couple of days at the most. I feel like Robinson Crusoe. I mean, I've got a job. How can I be homeless? How is that even possible?
Listen, if you keep getting mugged...
There was a deposit on a bedsit. I could have been there right now.
Well, you shouldn't have waved it around.
I wasn't waving it around.
He was waving it around like confetti.
Oh, my stuff.
Happens all the time.
What would my son think of me if he could see me now?
Your son? I thought he was a gay boy.
I am a gay boy. We use the turkey baster.
Remind me never to come around your house for Christmas.
Well, luckily for you, I haven't got one, have I? So no worries there.
True enough.
I'm sorry I thought you were in on it. I was just looking for someone to blame.
Aren't we all, mate?
Where am I going to sleep? Where have you put my tent?
Come with me.
Sinead!
You check it.
I can't. I've got suds all over my hands.
Oh.
What she said?
Can start first thing tomorrow.
Hey, sanity prevails. What are you putting?
Thanks, one kiss. She has been good about it. You've got to admit, we did contaminate a factory.
So we're right back where we started then.
In a roundabout way.
We should tell Brian and Kathy about the shop.
Oh, yeah, they'll be well chuffed.
What a difference a day makes, eh?
What do you think your dad will say?
About the moths?
The baby.
Nothing if he's got any sense.
So long as you do your masters, I think he'll be all right.
His opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I still worry, though.
He isn't Melvin Bragg, right? He's a moderately well-read know-it-all who lives down the road. Every time that I think about the things that he said to you...
Don't. Just don't think about it.
No. Mistakes were made. But it'll be different this time. I'll get my MA and then get a job doing who knows what. And in time, you'll open a shop and we'll be happy.
You're so good at talking. All the things you said to me.
It's gonna be a very lucky baby.
A very lucky mum.
You must have seen our little setup here.
I've seen it, yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of it.
Not everybody gets an invite, so you should consider yourself honoured.
It's like a VIP lounge.
Here's your tent.
Who's this?
Frank, meet Sean. Sean, this is Frank.
Hello.
What happened to you?
He got robbed in the bogs. Took his wages and his faith in humanity.
Well, we can't do much about his wages, but let's see if we can't have a bash at the other thing. We start with a decent cup of tea.
Thank you.
English breakfast or Earl Grey?
Oh, English breakfast is fine.
He's pulling your leg.
There you go, Sean. Get your laughing gear around that. There's some sugar in the box.
Thank you very much.
Carol?
Frank, bit of prince. Cheers.
Cheers.
And if you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's episode, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information. Stay with us as the new series The Bletchley Circle San Francisco continues next.